Hello dear children, let us go to the second part of the poem. Try to give my son the strength not to follow the crowd when everyone is getting on the bandwagon. Teach him to listen to all men, but teach him also to filter all he hears on a screen of truth. And take only the good that comes through. Teach him, if you can, how to laugh when he is sad. Teach him there is no shame in tears. Teach him to scoff at cynics and to beware of too much sweetness. Teach him to sell his brawn and brain to the highest bidders, but never to put a price tag on his soul. Teach him to close his ears to a howling mob and stand and fight if he thinks he is right. Treat him gently, but do not cuddle him, because only the test of fire makes fine steel. Let him have the courage to be impatient. Let him have the patience to be brave. Teach him always to have sublime faith in himself, because then he will have sublime faith in mankind. This is a big order, but see what you can do. He is such a fine little fellow, my son. So let's see. Try to give my son the strength not to follow the crowd when everyone is getting on the bandwagon. So here Abraham Lincoln telling to teach his son not to follow the crowd. You have your own idea, you have confidence with that idea. Maybe you will see that number of people following the same way. In 7th standard, you have studied a chapter, road not taken. There are two roads in front of him. No, he should choose the one. One road is, it's common road. Number of people selected the road and they have worked in the road. Another road, it may be a little difficult, but it's unique. So here Abraham Lincoln, in the same way Abraham Lincoln saying to his son's teacher to teach him to strength not to follow the crowd. He no need to follow the crowd. Everyone may be, they are following a bandwagon. What is the meaning of bandwagon? Bandwagon means any popular or fashionable activity. For example, everyone is following one activity, one fashionable thing. He also no need to follow that. He should have his own ideas. He should be his own boss. He should not follow what others doing. Maybe they are going one particular way. For example, I can tell you in a simple way. You finish your 10th standard and you may have some friends or relatives who, like, they all selected science maybe, but you are not interested in science. You like maths and you can go to you want to be a bank officer or something, so you should select commerce. But at the same time, many people will tell, no, your relatives and your old friends selected science, so you also should go to that. No, Abraham Lincoln saying that he should be unique. He no need to follow the crowd. He should be in his own way. Next thing, teach him to listen to all men, but teach him also to filter all he hears on a screen of truth. Next point, to teach his son to listen to all men, but to filter all he hears on a screen of truth. He can listen everything. Maybe many people will talk to him. He can listen to everyone, but what he listens, from that he should take what is good only and take the only good that comes through. When he listens 1,000 people, from that maybe 1 or 2 people what they say, that only is good. So he should have a screen of truth. By using the screen of truth, he should filter the good and bad, and the bad things he should ignore or avoid, and the good things he should take in. He can listen to everyone, but he should take in the good things only. He should avoid the bad things. So he should filter what is good or bad. Teach him, if you can, how to laugh when he is sad. Teach him there is no shame in tears. Teach him to scoff at cynics and to beware of too much sweetness. Next point, to teach my son to laugh in his sadness also. No, he should be like controller of his emotions and feelings. Even though he is sad, he should have a control on his emotions, and sometimes when he is sad, he should learn how to laugh in front of others. And teach him there is no shame in tears. If you sad, there is no shame in tears. These emotions, happiness, sadness, like smile or tears, these all are common things for people. So there is no shame. You are a boy, so you should not cry. There is nothing like that. There is no shame in tears. If you are sad, it is common to have tears in your eyes. So there is no shame in that, or it is not a bad thing. and to scoff at cynics, to laugh, to make fun on criticisms. You are doing something, people will criticize you, they will tell negatives about you, but you no need to worry about that. If they tell negatives about you, ignore that, make fun on that, make laugh on that. And beware of too much sweetness. Some people are there, always they will tell only sweet words about you. They are called as sweet talkers. Always, even though you are doing wrong, they will tell, yeah, very nice, you are doing very good. That is sweet talkers, always like praising you and being with you. We must be aware of those people, because when we get a problem, they will push into that. They will push us into that problem by telling that it is good. So we should be beware of those sweet people. More sweetness is not good for us, who are always praising us even though we are doing bad. If, for example, you have a good friend, but when you are doing wrong things, he is supporting you and you are saying, he is saying that you are doing good, he is not a good friend. He is only a sweet talker. So we should beware of that sweet talkers. Teach him to sell his brawn and brain to the highest bidders, but never to put a price tag on his soul. Next point is one more important point that Abraham Lincoln saying to his teachers, and that to teach my son to work hard and to live with his physique and like physical activities with his brain. Not only by working hard, but he should earn by using his brain also. He should be good at work, like he should work hard, at the same time he should use his brain also. But whatever you do, however you earn money, you should not sell your principles. Like don't put a price tag on his soul. Like here soul means our principles. Now for example, you are doing something and you saw something, you know that is wrong, even though for the sake of money you maybe you will say it's right. That is wrong actually. You should not keep a price tag for your soul. You should be like bad with the bad things. If you feel it is bad, it is not right for your principles, just say it's not right or react against that. That is, do not put a price tag on his soul. Next, teach him to close his ears to a howling mob and stand and fight if he thinks he is right. And when you say something, all people are saying it's wrong or it's right, whatever it is, if you feel it is right, fight for that. You know something you are doing right, something you said it is right, then fight for that. Don't leave that. You are doing something right, others are saying it's wrong, don't ignore that. If you think you are doing right, fight for that. Treat him gently, but do not cuddle him, because only the test of fire makes fine steel. So Abraham Lincoln saying that to be gentle, to be kind with my son, but do not cuddle him, which means don't be too much soft with him. No, like you be gentle, you be kind with him, at the same time don't be too much, because he should be very strong. When he grow up, he should be very strong, because the test of fire makes fine steel. This is very like one of the famous proverb, famous quote, test of fire makes fine steel. How much he meets tough situations, that much he will become strong in his life. So teach him gently, but do not cuddle him. Don't be so soft with him, because in the future he wants to be strong in his life. Let him have the courage to be impatient, and let him have the patience to be brave. So sometimes he should have the patience in his life, and sometimes he should have an impatience to learn new things. To achieve some things, he must be impatient, and at the same time to be brave, he should have some patience also. And sometimes patience is important for us. We should wait for the result, we should wait for the success, and sometimes to achieve something we are waiting means it will lose from our hand. So same time we have to be impatient to achieve something or to learn new things. At the same time we have to be patient to get the good result. Next, teach him always to have sublime faith in himself, because then he will have sublime faith in mankind. Next thing, he should believe in himself. If he is believing in himself, then only he will get a belief in the total humanity, total mankind. He has no confidence, he has no trust in himself, then he cannot trust any others. If he needs to trust others, first he should trust himself. So teach him to have faith in himself. Sublime means supreme faith. Sublime means supreme. So he should have supreme faith in himself, then only he can have faith in the mankind. This is an order, this is my order to you, or this is my desires about my son, this is my dreams about my son. But see what you can do. So here Abraham Lincoln completely giving his son to his teacher and trusting his teacher and telling him, see what you can do, because my son is a very good fellow, he is such a fine little fellow. So this is the poem, one of the simple and easy poem to understand. There are a lot of values Abraham Lincoln is expecting from his teacher, son's teacher, to teach his son. One of the easiest poems in our syllabus, easily you can understand. According to the question pattern, you have to learn minimum 8 points. You have to memorize minimum 8 points to write a long answer question according to the question pattern or according to the syllabus. So in the description box I will be keeping a link about the notes of this chapter. In that notes you will get that 8 points. Any 8 points you can study. There will be a lot of points in the chapter, that all points will be in the description box. From that at least 8 points you should memorize. Read the poem once again and try to understand by yourself. So, and try to make notes by your own words, then easily you can memorize. So I hope you understood the poem. See you with the next chapter in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.